I hope I am appearing nicely and everything. I'll talk a little loud. I even get a little closer and everything. Okay, I did put out that video of my water and how to give that water your readings. So when I was demonstrating, I told you to take your hand, right? Take your thumb and the index, the one that you point everybody at, that finger. Okay, now this finger is fire, and this finger is air, actually. Okay, so now that creates what is called the Brahmatirtha. You can see it really nice. Now, what is this Brahmatirtha? This is actually your lifeline. Lifeline. So, past, present, future is on that lifeline at one time, at one birth until death. Past, think. Past, present, and future is right here. Now, there is no way that I can find present. It's there. To have past and future, there must be a present. I know it. Everybody knows it. There must be a present. But to find it, you'd never find it. Because the increments of past and present coming together get smaller and smaller and smaller. They never are able to be found to unite. So I have within my hand, which is actually called eternality. This is showing eternality. This is showing past, present, and future. Eternality. But I can never find that present. The present is always present. It never goes to past and it never goes to future. Understand? It never goes to past. It never goes to the future. There is eternality right there within the hand. Is that just it within the hand? No, you can also find it on the horizon. When the sky, which is so vast, when the sky comes towards the earth, when those two unite, try to look for the line of union. You'll never find it. You know it's there, but you never can find it. That is eternality. That is the presence of eternality. But where is the presence of eternality in something else? The light spectrum is always presented as going from light all the way to infrared and going from light to ultraviolet. But actually, those two, the infrared and the ultraviolet, have union. They must have union. You will never find the union of infrared and ultraviolet. You can look and look, but you know it must have union. That's another sign of eternality. That you really don't need so many things to show you that something is eternal and that you're living right now in eternality. I may be being shown some past. It was already told in my hand. And I may be shown some future, but it was already told in my hand. Let me put this longer. Yeah, it's only 3 minutes. It was already there. I am on what you would call the GPO here. The GPO, my GPO right here is my pineal gland. My GPO has combined all the universe signal, all the stars and everything, and it has come to the pineal gland's attention. And also, from the heart section, it's getting a signal also. And that signal is coming up. The pineal gland combines these two signals and sends it into the brain. That's why the pineal gland sits right at the bottom of the brain. It sends it into the brain. It gives my condition in this universe. This is my points of location. Not only points of location in the universe, but its way of doing things is seeing the movement of the atoms. How long it takes 3 pairs of atoms to combine to make a shape. That is the ultimate time factor right here on this earth. On this earth, that time that takes 3 pairs of atoms to unite to make a shape is then amplified by so many thousands of atoms coming together, and you get a second, and so many thousands more, you get a minute, and so many thousand. You can go on and on and on and on and on. But that is time here. It is not time in the universe. It is not time on other planets. So I have to, why would I have to know the time here? Because I've been other places. Whatever's sitting right here has been other places. So my pineal gland has to figure out, well, where is he now in the universe? Where is he now? What is his atmosphere? What is the time factor? Time factor. Understand, time factor. It's not time. It's what shows some effect, a time factor. Time is eternal. Time itself is eternal. So there's a factor that gives an appearance. And that time factor is calculated by the pineal gland, given into the brain, also taking readings from the inner part and putting in the brain. Where I came from, why I came from, and the stars are the universe, and only of this universe. The stars are the universe GPO. I'm programmed, or I take the program of the stars, and I'm sent a particular place. And then the GPO of this particular place takes over. I mean, like, this, if you were to talk about it before knowing GPO and locations and all this other stuff, don't you think somebody else could make it even finer? These combinations of infrared with ultraviolet, or the horizon, the sky with the earth, or the union of present, past and future, and present being there right in the middle, all these things point to eternality. Eternality. And we live in some change. We don't live in eternality. Okay. Now, if the horizon, if one person can't even tell me how is the union of the horizon with the ground, or how is the union of infrared with ultraviolet, or how any of these things, and there's so many more. They can't tell me the union of those. They cannot tell me. They cannot pinpoint it. They can give it a name or something, but they really can't pinpoint it. So what happens? One person measures the earth. Oh, the earth is certainly round. Oh, the earth is certainly round. By my measurements, I have measured the earth, and the earth is certainly round. Oh, and somebody else measures it, and he says, you know, the earth has qualities of being flat also. Don't throw those qualities out. It's also in there in the earth. And it can be shown and verified. So the two are depending on what you're using as measurements. And one can destroy the thoughts of the other. Well, there's another thing that shows that there's something hiding. There's something they just can't grab a hold of. Yeah, something hides, something that they really can't grab a hold of and show you. Eternality is there. Everything, every atom has eternality in it. But nobody can find that place where the material stops and that eternal time exists. You know, I just quote Einstein. When he's dying, he's really unhappy and everything. Everybody's asking, why are you so unhappy? You've got quantum theory, you've got entanglement, you got the laws of relativity, you got all this done, you know. And he said, I was looking for time, and I never found it. I was looking for time. Not the time factor. Not that which gives an appearance different than what time is. Not that. He wasn't looking for that. You can call the time factor the illusion created. I have a time factor here because of the atoms combining at a certain pace. Another planet has a time factor there. And they live longer or they live shorter. Come on. Time factor is not what we have to study. Eternal time exists. And it is not affected by the time factor. It seems as though it's affected. Because you take one thing that seems, and you take another thing that seems, and then you say, oh, past seems like it is affected time, future seems like it is effective time, but there's no union, there's no present, they don't come together. Even all our ability to see and perceive something, infrared and ultraviolet, oh, they don't come together. Oh, the horizon, the sky's horizon, and the earth never come together. And so many other things, they seemingly, but gotta admit, shackled. I'm handcuffed. I'm handcuffed in the seemingly real world. Seemingly real world. only because I don't see eternal time. I can't give any answers, but I can give you the question. What's the use of my question without an answer? And that takes a lot of advancement. To pull oneself, and this is where the point is. You can pull oneself. This, what's sitting here, no person that is studying it. I don't even want to say scientists, because are they really scientists? Nobody that is studying what is telling the pineal gland actually what to do. This is telling the pineal gland what to do. This is projecting something. This is the energizer of the pineal gland. Where does it get its energy from? Right here. And this pineal gland transfers that energy to the brain. So where is the brain getting? From this self-effulgent ray that is sitting here, has given the pineal gland its ability to even work, the plug-in, the electricity, that power source. And that power source is so much that it can actually see the universal stars, the nakshatra, 27 actually, and he put it together and come to where I am. But where is that energy coming from? Right there. An energy that has to exist, but no one knows how it exists. Am I really out of eternality? Eternality exists here. It's personal. It's right here. It's coming up. It's telling the pineal gland, the brain, what it should project. Somebody tells me, mindset. Mindset? Are you crazy? At least go to the pineal gland and say pineal gland set. But if you study even further, why don't you go down here? That's setting the whole thing. It doesn't just go up to the pineal gland, it goes through his whole body. It has its own corridors to every place. This self-effulgent ray is telling the pineal gland, it is the mindset. It is the mindset. And that is telling the pineal gland what to tell the mind. Now, this is an important point, because this is projected. I'm looking at this. Well, all I can see is a mobile. I'm looking at this mobile, but I have a projected vision that I don't even know exists. I'm not aware of the projected vision. Projected vision. All I'm seeing is some reflection of some colors and everything. But am I really seeing the actual color? No, I'm seeing the reflection. This object right here is absorbing something because that's its color, and what is coming to my eyes is what is reflected, and I'm identifying it. Even every object I'm identifying and coming in contact with is a reflected. It's a reflected. It's not reality. It's not in real. I'm not seeing in real. So now, get back to the subject matter. Projected. Here, projected vision comes. Projected vision comes because of my situation and everything. The pineal gland is taking the projected vision, and then that projected vision is going out. This projected vision from in here is so, I don't even want to say powerful. It is so, well, I don't even know a good word to say it, because powerful just doesn't fit it. It sets everything. It's the ruler. you know, it rules everything. So it's coming up, it's going in, it's setting a projected vision within my brain. It's telling me, when you see this, this is what it is. When you see this, this is what it is. This is projected vision. So I'm taking this projected vision and I'm amplifying my projected vision to everything outside. And that doesn't mean just vision. It means hearing. It means tasting, everything. I'm projecting it outside. I am projecting it. I am relating to this world here by my projection. But I am thinking it's a reflection, that it is sending me something, and I should think about it as it is sending me. No. Not only that, I want to know my real projected. I don't want to live what everybody else is telling me to think. Everything around me, everybody around me, they can give me information that helps me in everything. How to get someplace, or how to do something, or something like that. But I have to keep in mind that I have a projected vision. And I have to want to know this projected vision. What is my projected vision? Well, I tell you. My projected vision can tell what is going on when infrared and ultraviolet combines. When the sky combines with the earth. All these, when past and future combine, that projected vision can be able to give me that. Otherwise, no way. If I don't even make an effort on my own, if I don't make an effort to connect with this, which is so much more related to me. This is so much related to me. So much related to me. This is my personality. What has been manifested outside is just a small part of what is here. Just a small, small part of what is here. I want to take and go and investigate my projected vision. I want to help that projected vision help me see the world. I am seeing the world. I am hearing, I'm tasting, I'm smelling, I'm feeling the world with my projected vision. That is beyond their science. That's beyond their science. But still we can know that it exists. We know that it exists. Already so many personalities have come up with, I avoid saying scientists, personalities come up with projected vision. How we project our vision, and how that projected vision is what they're calling mindset. You can set your atmosphere by, and everything that's happening around you, by your projected vision. That's already known and already, looked for. But sometimes it fails, Sometimes it starts to fall apart and everything. I want that projected vision that has been with me since birth. Ever since I was born. That projected vision has been with me. And all the way down. My whole life is there. That projected vision. I just want to be aware of it. I can't not conquer it. I'm sitting on it. I'm sitting on the self-effulgent ray. I have no idea how, but I'm sitting on the self-effulgent ray And this existence is coming to me. Am I the projector? No, I'm not the projector. I'm sitting on the ray that is being projected. And I am able to see